Let me say something that will make people uncomfortable. Women don't want to give birth for free anymore. And no, this is not about asking for a salary to have a baby. It's about asking why the cost of motherhood is still carried almost entirely by women. Look at the reality. Pregnancy reshapes her body. Childbirth risks her health. Hormones rewire her brain. Her identity shifts overnight. And that's just the beginning. Then comes the career pause, the missed promotions, the lost income, the subtle bias at work. The motherhood penalty isn't a theory. It's documented. While she's recovering physically, she's expected to bounce back professionally. Mother like she doesn't have a job. Work like she doesn't have children. And the mental load, remembering appointments, tracking school forms, buying gifts, scheduling doctors, planning meals. The invisible labor no one sees, but everyone depends on. For generations, this was called natural. It was framed as sacrifice, as duty, as fulfillment, and women were told that love should be enough payment. But something is shifting. Women are doing the math, and the math isn't mathing. They're asking, if society depends on mothers to create and raise the next generation, why is there no real structural support? Why is paid leave limited? Why is childcare unaffordable? Why is burnout normalized? This isn't about rejecting motherhood. It's about rejecting imbalance. It's about saying, I will not trade my mental health, my financial security, and my entire identity without support. That's not selfish. That's awareness. That's boundary setting. That's evolution. Because refusing to give birth for free isn't transactional. It's psychological survival. The question isn't, why don't women want kids? The question is, why does the system still expect them to carry the heaviest load alone? If motherhood is the most important job in society, why is it treated like volunteer work? Maybe this isn't a crisis of birth rates. Maybe it's a crisis of value. And until society answers that honestly, women will keep raising the question. So I want to ask you, is the contract of motherhood broken, or are women finally reading the fine print? Let's talk about it.